James Tiberius Kirk is the captain of the USS Enterprise in the Star Trek franchise, originally portrayed by William Shatner. He first appeared in the television episode The Man Trap in 1966, leading his starship through space exploration missions. Kirk's character is typically supported by his two primary officers, Spock and Dr. McCoy, who provide contrasting perspectives during their missions. Throughout the original Star Trek series, Shatner played Kirk for 3 seasons and later reprised the role in the animated series and 6 feature films. And surprisingly, Captain Kirk returns in New Star Trek. Short film Unification by Otoy. Otoy has cemented itself as a pioneer in cutting-edge visual effects and storytelling, particularly with its ventures into the Star Trek universe. Known for delivering films that push the boundaries of what's technologically possible, Otoy blends practical artistry with digital wizardry. Their expertise lies in leveraging advanced rendering engines, photorealistic CGI, and digital performance recreation. These techniques have allowed them to explore uncharted territories, such as reviving beloved characters through seamless integration of live-action footage and advanced 3D modeling. In their latest endeavor, Otoy tackled one of the most ambitious challenges yet: William Shatner's long-awaited return as Captain James T. Kirk. The film, titled Unification, combines nostalgia with innovative filmmaking. Using scans from earlier Star Trek films, archival footage, and extensive digital de-aging processes, Otoy reintroduces audiences to Kirk as he appeared in multiple iconic eras of the franchise, from the original series to Star Trek Generations. Otoy's vision wasn't just to recreate Kirk visually, but to capture his essence, allowing audiences to reconnect with the character while exploring new narrative ground. William Shatner's return. This achievement wasn't without hurdles. Shatner's performance was augmented through a mix of on-set acting and cutting-edge CGI. For scenes requiring a younger Kirk, actor Sam Witwer stepped in as the physical double. With advanced prosthetics and facial capture technology, Witwer's movements seamlessly merged with Shatner's digitally de-aged face, ensuring authenticity in every frame. After 30 years, the legendary actor reprises the role that defined not only his career, but also an entire generation of science fiction storytelling. In Unification, Kirk is resurrected, thanks to the remains recovered from the Daystrom station, a callback to events teased in Star Trek Picard. The plot intricately weaves Kirk's rebirth into the narrative, setting the stage for his re-emergence as one of the franchise's most beloved icons. Over the decades, the prospect of Shatner's return has been a subject of endless speculation. Interviews with the actor consistently highlighted his reluctance to reprise the role unless the story justified it. "Kirk is dead," Shatner would often say, referencing the character's demise in Generations. For Shatner, any potential comeback needed to have a strong narrative foundation, and Unification finally provided that. In the film, Shatner doesn't just step back into Kirk's shoes. He embodies the character across different eras. Audiences are treated to visual representations of Kirk as he appeared in the original series, The Wrath of Khan, and the Generations. This multi-generational portrayal is brought to life through a combination of Shatner's current performance, digital enhancements, and Sam Witwer's physical acting. Witwer served as the on-screen body for Kirk's younger iterations, with Otoy using advanced technology to map Shatner's expressions onto Witwer's performance. The result is nothing short of breathtaking. From a contemplative Kirk walking through lush green scenery to intense close-ups reminiscent of The Wrath of Khan, Shatner's return is steeped in emotional weight and visual splendor. For longtime fans, these scenes are a heartfelt reminder of the character's enduring legacy, a meeting across time and legacy. In one of the film's most striking moments, Kirk walks through a mysterious crowd that seems to transcend time and space. This crowd isn't just random. It's a deliberate gathering of individuals with deep connections to the legacy of the Enterprise. Saavik, portrayed by Robin Curtis, stands prominently, her presence cementing her importance to the larger narrative. Alongside her is Sorak, Spock's child, a long-speculated addition to Star Trek canon. But the surprises don't end there. Gary Mitchell, the godlike being from where no man has gone before, makes a shocking return, defying expectations and reminding viewers of his near immortality. Mitchell's presence raises intriguing questions. While we last saw him crushed under a massive rock, the nature of his godlike abilities always left room for doubt about his demise. His return suggests a far greater purpose, one tied intricately to Kirk's resurrection. Mitchell's motivations are unclear, possibly conspiring to restore Kirk to life for a critical reason. Adding to the mystery, a character named Crusher appears in the crowd. While it's unclear whether this refers to Wesley, Beverly, or even another member of the Crusher family, their presence hints at a connection to the Enterprise's legacy. Some speculate that Wesley Crusher, with his traveler abilities, played a key role in bridging the gap between time and space to make Kirk's return possible. The combination of Mitchell's godlike powers and Wesley's mastery of the temporal plane creates a plausible explanation for Kirk's resurrection. The scene is a visual masterpiece. As Kirk walks through the crowd, his facial expressions reflect a mixture of awe, recognition, and the weight of being brought back into existence. Shatner's performance captures the essence of Captain Kirk. Yes, there are hints of Shatner's age in his movements, but his commanding presence, the familiar tilt of his head, and the determination in his eyes remind us why Kirk remains a legendary figure. Kirk's interaction with Saavik is brief but powerful. There's an unspoken understanding between them, a shared history that transcends words. The camera lingers on Shatner's face as he processes the significance of her presence, his expressions subtly conveying a mix of gratitude and determination. This is Kirk, as we've always known him, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. As Kirk continues through the crowd, he approaches another unexpected figure, Lieutenant Yor, the Beetlejuicin. The inclusion of such a character speaks to the film's bold ambition to honor both Star Trek's rich lore and its willingness to expand it further. Lieutenant Yor's appearance, though brief, symbolizes the broader unity of Star Trek's diverse universe. More interesting characters. Kirk finds himself transported to a memory wall, a mesmerizing realm where fragments of his past come to life. Here, he encounters two versions of himself: his bold, younger self from Star Trek, the original series, and the reflective, determined Kirk from The Wrath of Khan. This meeting is a visual and emotional feast, with Shatner seamlessly interacting with his younger incarnations. The juxtaposition of his past and present selves serves as a powerful narrative device, reminding viewers of the immense growth and challenges Kirk has faced throughout his life. Guiding him through this surreal journey is Lieutenant Commander Yor, the Beetlejuician time soldier first introduced in Star Trek: Discovery. Played with chilling intensity by Gordon Tarpley, Lieutenant Yor's presence is both unsettling and fascinating. He wears his 2364-era uniform, a jumpsuit with distinctive shoulder bars, that instantly situates him in the Kelvin timeline, a crucial connection for what follows. Lieutenant Yor hands Kirk the very Delta insignia badge given to him by Captain Picard in Star Trek: Generations. The badge, still bearing the small chip from its prior adventures, is a tangible link between Kirk's past and the broader Star Trek universe. This handoff is more than a moment of nostalgia. It's a pivotal act that sets Kirk's destiny in motion. Holding the badge, Kirk is overwhelmed by memories, including Spock's poignant reflection on possibilities from The Wrath of Khan. These possibilities propel him into the Kelvin timeline, where he is drawn to the deathbed of his closest friend. The film's most heart-wrenching sequence unfolds here, as Kirk is reunited with an older version of Spock, played masterfully by Lawrence Luckinbill. Together, the two legends share a moment of profound intimacy. As they hold hands and watch the sunset, composer Michael Giacchino's hauntingly beautiful score swells. blending themes from Star Trek, Into Darkness and Star Trek Beyond with a new emotionally resonant melody. This reunion, steeped in love and loss, serves as a poignant farewell to one of science fiction's most enduring friendships. The production team's attention to detail elevates the experience. From the subtle inclusion of the photo holder from Star Trek Beyond to the deliberate design choices tying together multiple eras of Star Trek, the film is a masterclass in honoring the franchise's legacy. The involvement of renowned figures like Dave Blass, Mike and Denise Okuda, Doug Drexler, and Darren Dorman ensures a seamless fusion of old and new, while Shatner's executive production touch brings authenticity to Kirk's final moments on screen. Kirk's survival at the film's conclusion is a testament to the enduring nature of his character. The story carefully avoids contradicting existing canon, instead weaving a narrative that connects the Kelvin timeline, Star Trek, Discovery, and the original series films. This integration is a triumph, proving that Star Trek can continue to evolve while respecting its roots. The inclusion of legacy characters like Gary Mitchell, Saavik, and Sorak highlights the film's commitment to celebrating Star Trek's rich history. Mitchell's return as a godlike figure aligns perfectly with his original portrayal, while Sorak's presence deepens the emotional resonance of Spock's arc. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Yor's chilling demeanor and time-traveling abilities provide a fresh, dynamic element that bridges timelines and introduces intriguing possibilities for the future. One fan said, "We were eating dinner while I was watching, and I started crying uncontrollably. So much emotion just overwhelmed me. My wife had to cuddle me. The memory of watching Star Trek. My mom taking me to my first Trek movie, Star Trek VI. She passed away a little over a year ago." While another said, "A few years back at a Comic-Con, William Shatner said he was working on a top-secret project that involved de-aging. He was blown away with their work." And honestly, you'll be blown away by Starfleet Academy 2024 teaser that is about to change everything.